Center in St. Louis. So now we're ready for 149 pounds. That means Brent Metcalf putting his undefeated record on the line against undefeated Darion Caldwell of North Carolina State. Of course, the NCAA champion, the defending champion, is Metcalf. And his only loss in his collegiate career, he's won 69 straight since, is to Caldwell. Caldwell in quickly. He's got the takedown.
Caldwell beat Metcalf early on last year. Nice job by Metcalf coming out after a quick takedown by Caldwell. And then they met in the All-Star exhibition and earlier. Whoa! Whoa!
That's showing no respect right there. And headlock by Caldwell.
And he pinned Metcalf in that match that he won. Can lightning strike twice? Well, we've just seen that Caldwell is lightning.
Hello.
You good? All right, stay still.
That woke up the house.
On the elbow.
You were saying, we watched that in Columbus at that All-Star Classic. It's an unofficial match, but Metcalf won it in a tech fall.
But of course, that was early in the year, and Caldwell certainly is in better shape than he was earlier in the year. So here we go on the platform, and this is when it counts.
Improve. Let's go. Action.
Your training is focused to peak at the right time, and that is here in March. Caldwell throwing daggers at Metcalf.
Easy, guys, easy.
Well, I can tell you, if Caldwell doesn't rack up the points here and doesn't pin Metcalf, the daggers will be thrown by Metcalf in the third period.
Neutral.
It's the pace that will be hard for Caldwell to keep up.
Exactly right, Tim. At least that's what we feel will happen.
It will happen. I mean, Metcalf will be relentless. The question is, can Caldwell keep up with it?
Exactly.
A little shock and awe from Caldwell here to begin this match. You named the last time that Metcalf was taken down twice in a period?
Last year's NCAA finals with Bubba Jenkins got taken down in the first two takedowns were Jenkins, and all Metcalf did was come back and dominate Jenkins and win his championship. He's been there. Jenkins, of course, the #2 seed that went out in 2 matches. Did not get past the second round.
30 seconds, 30 seconds. Inside, inside. Get him off the head here. Hand on face, hand on face. There you go.
Right here, Metcalf has the opportunity to, bring the Hawkeye fans to their feet, because he wins, Iowa wins. The pressure, a little bit different than last year. It's the championship on his shoulders. Things going through his mind that are different than before.
I think he relishes the spotlight. I think he knows the situation, and he's willing to take it.
We'll show you what Tim is talking about is they bring you the action in the finals here from the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis. It's the NCAA Wrestling Championships presented on ESPN by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. So Tim Johnson, Jeff Blatnick, Quinn Kesting are our analysts. I'm Dave Armstrong. The team standings are at stake here. You see Iowa with this lead, and if Metcalf can win this match, he puts it out of reach for the Hawkeyes.
Brent Metcalf, last year's Dan Hodge, the Hodge Trophy winner, just like the football's Heisman Trophy winner for the outstanding wrestler of the year. Not just the championships, but the best wrestler in college wrestling. And that was Brent Metcalf's award last year.
Get out of his face.
But right now, Brent Metcalf needs to get in here and score. He doesn't want to give Caldwell any breathing room, because breathing may be the issue for Caldwell as the match goes on.
Stay in the middle.
Well, Metcalf was able to work the riding time down under a minute. Oh, and he couldn't take the corner and get behind. Good job by Caldwell.
Motion!
The pace has slowed down already for Caldwell as Metcalf keeps coming forward.
You guys knock it off with the shots in the face. You understand me?
Heard the officials say knock it off for the shots in the face.
Let's go.
Mike McCormick is our referee.
Iowa's Metcalf, 69 wins in a row, 69 straight matches. The only loss to the guy he's just attacking right now, early last year.
Watch your knees. Neutral. Neutral.
Not yet.
Neutral. Neutral.
Caldwell doing a nice job of countering with that lock.
Neutral. Neutral. Neutral.
And Caldwell with an opportunity to score now.
I got two ready.
There it is.
Darion Caldwell has put himself in a position that nobody thought he'd be in. If he could ride out, this would be huge. Very important for Metcalf to get out in 16 seconds.
Stay on the elbow. Let's go.
Metcalf, the defending champion, as Tim mentioned, hasn't lost in 69 straight matches. His only collegiate loss to the man he is wrestling right now, Darion Caldwell, who came on strong with 2 takedowns in the opening period.
Now, Metcalf somewhere he has not been in his college career in his head. You'll see how he responds. He's never been in this situation.
All right, you good? Stay still. Let's go. Top cover.
Tom Brands, Mike Zadig in their corner.
Caldwell still doing the job on top. There's the escape. And now we see if Caldwell has his cardio. He seems to have slowed down a little bit, but when it came to scrambling and defending, he hung in there.
And let's see
Finger stuck in the singlet. Stop.
if Metcalf has his pace that he's had all his college career in a position he's never been in, down by 4 points, plus riding time in the third period.
Neutral. 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 Neutral.
It's close to 2 points.
Wow.
Head down, elbows out. Caldwell is on his way to a national championship, one of the biggest upsets in the history of the NCAAs in regards to expectations.
Tim, he's doing more than that. He's on his way to shocking the wrestling world.
You got it right, Dave. He came out and showed Metcalf no respect in the beginning, taking him down, then headlocking him to his back.
A little injury time now for Caldwell.
Take your time.
He's got some back spasms right now, Caldwell, expending all kinds of energy here. Maybe a bit of reality setting in as well.
Time's running down in the corner.
You see the clock running down on injury time. That's the time that Caldwell has.
You're allowed a minute and a half. If you take a second timeout, it can cost you the position when you return to start wrestling. If you cannot continue wrestling after the minute and a half, you forfeit the match by medical default.
This is not a disadvantage really for Metcalf. He gets together his thoughts. He knows where he's at. He knows he's effectively 6 points behind and what he's got to do.
All right, keep wrestling, guys. 48. Keep wrestling.
40 seconds, I just don't know. He needs a 5-point move.
No stall call. Caldwell could run. It's Caldwell's match.
Get out of his mouth. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Get out of his face!
Ohio State is alive.
They may be on life support, but they are alive.
If Caldwell can do it here, Pasillo probably thinks he can at 184.
Well, there's a takedown.
He'll give that up. He's got a big enough lead.
Head up! No, we're out of bounds. No change. 5 seconds, gentlemen. 5 seconds.
Metcalf, a champion last year. We'll see what kind of composure he has as he doesn't accomplish the same thing this year.
All right, stay still. Don't move. Let's go.
This is a shocker. Caldwell is shocking the wrestling world, the collegiate wrestling world.
Are you doing optional start? Yes, optional start. You understand? Let's go. Neutral.
Caldwell. Wow.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Wow.
Metcalf got in the way of the celebration from Caldwell.
Let's go. Take hands.
You can imagine his disappointment, but how about this young man?
Now he needs to get up and he needs to walk off. Let's win right too.
Very few in this house really thought he could do it. Very few gave him a fighter's chance. Caldwell thought he could do it. North Carolina State thought he could do it. Here's Quinn.
Darion, all week long, all anyone wanted to talk about was Brent Metcalf. How did you do it?
Well, just believing in God and sticking to my offense, trying to stay in control, and I just want to thank God for this opportunity.
You took it right to him. There was a first period scramble, you led 4-1. Second period, same thing. What was in your mind?
Just keep attacking, try to get these two. If I don't get these two, I know he's going to try to come hard later. So I got to dominate in the beginning of the match. I know he's a wrestler who's in great shape, and he thrives off the third period, so I knew how to get it done in the early periods.
Congratulations. Dominate early. That was the key, Dave.
It was shock and awe early on for Darion Caldwell of North Carolina State. Emotional as he leaves the Scott Trade Center. To the applause. Look at the Buckeye fans cheering on, too, because Ohio State is back in the mix for the team title. But Darion Caldwell with the biggest upset here at the NCAA Wrestling Championships in St. Louis. Caldwell pulls off a miracle at 149.
The drama continues at the World Baseball Classic.